Hello everyone, this is Mike and Murphy with New Structure Ministries here in Southern Louisiana. Prophetic update. I got a little dressed up today. I felt like it. I have a prophetic word for you, and it's something that has been a theme for the past couple of days, and it's harvest time. It's harvest time. It's time to bear fruit. And for some reason, I just felt like looking up at the Hebrew calendar to see what was up today, and it's just Shevat 15th, I believe, month of Shevat 15th. And by the way, you can do it on your iPhone. You can do it to where it says our calendar, and then it has the little Hebrew one underneath. And then when you go to calendar on your iPhone, it shows you the Hebrew calendar if you're interested. But it happens to be, God's been telling me for the past 2 days that a harvest is coming. A season of reaping is fixing to hit certain people. And he just said, make another video and be very, very precise about it. And today, Shevat 15th, happens to be a special day that's known for when the trees in Israel start bearing their fruit on Shevat 15th. And Shevat 15th falls on January 28th, which is when I'm making this video, which you'll see it tomorrow. But today is Shevat 15th, which represents when the trees start bearing their fruit. And we know that in biblically speaking, men are compared to trees at different times. In Deuteronomy, it says each man is as a tree in the field. It says that, I think it's in Psalms or somewhere, that we're oaks of righteousness. So, and Jesus even talked about, being a tree and our branches going out and being able to cover and protect and provide food for others. So the Lord just wants you to know your harvest is coming. There's a big reaping season that's fixing to hit his body, especially those that it's time for. So if y'all heard the podcast, don't grow weary in well-doing. Hold the line, because a big reaping is coming. And just make sure that you steward it properly. Make sure that you give to the Lord what's his, and make sure that you realize that you're getting a harvest, not just to be blessed yourself, but to use some way to further your place in the kingdom. Because the Lord is, I believe he has a lot of people in a building phase, in a growing phase, because he's kind of testing his body right now in a lot of different ways, and he's seeing who he can trust. And he's seeing who he can trust, who's going to speak his word, who's not going to minister from the flesh, but from the Spirit. Because there has to be a changing of the guard in the body of Christ within the next decade or two. So he's seeing who are these people going to be. So like right now, the people you pull up, and most Christians who are in that vein where they realize that we have to have prophetic vision to keep moving forward. Otherwise, it basically just becomes stale Christian theology. And we have to keep having that evangelistic fire. We have to keep having apostolic teaching that gives us truth and sets our soul free from worry and anxiety and all these things that the enemy would try to come and want to bombard us with. We have to have a proper foundation, and that remnant that's been learning that, and in this, I guess you could say, cave, is starting to come out. And the people that you see now, that went through so much persecution, I'm sure the persecution will continue, because there's so many people who, if you mention the fact that you're an apostle, it's no, there was only 12. Well, then they don't believe Paul was an apostle, I guess, because he would be considered, who knows, like probably the 30th. I don't know. But so anyway, I wanted you just to put that out there to think about it, in case you've wondered about that before. So God has, so in 10, 15 years, there's going to be a whole new set of people. It's going to be out there for the body of Christ to look to on a large scale, and he wants you at your place and your post, but he's also testing ministries and preparing ministries, people who are being faithful for the harvest that's coming. But he wants me to. It's no, man. I think it's so cool that I love seeing his calendar and how it lines up. That uh, today, as I'm making this, happens to be a special day. I can't remember how to pronounce it in Jewish, but Shevat 15th, and it's about when the day of trees, something to do with that, when they start bearing their fruit. And God just wants me to let you know your harvest is coming. So don't grow weary in well doing. Don't stop doing what you're doing for the Lord because it's coming. All right. I hope you found this encouraging. Please remember to pray, see about giving back to the Lord, follow the links, and support the ministry and the vast new things that we have going on. And the more follow and likes and things, the more the Lord, the YouTube and different platforms will push us out into the world, because we just want to use what the Lord's given us and use it and not bury it, and just bless as many people as the Lord has for us. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon.